Welcome everyone to Shanghai Pudong International Airport. Today we are flying to China's ice city of Harbin, located in northeastern China between Russia and North Korea. Shanghai Airlines will be our carrier today, and we are just about to drop our baggages off. As typical Western tourists, before heading to security, we stopped by Starbucks and had some coffee. Pudong Airport actually has a lot of shops, so if you have time, I would recommend taking a browse before clearing security. So, as we walk to our gate, let me tell you why Harbin is nicknamed China's Ice City. Harbin is ranked number 6 in the world as the coldest city with extreme winter temperatures ranging from -12 to -25 degrees Celsius. In such cold weather, the city is filled with ice sculptures and also has the world's largest ice and snow festival. Our flight to Harbin is expected to take 3 hours and will pass by South and North Korea. Arriving at the gate, our aircraft can be seen outside. Today we have a Boeing 787-9 registered as Bravo-1112. This aircraft is 6.7 years old. Time to queue up and board the aircraft. And here we are. Entering the aircraft, I was met with friendly cabin crew who assisted me to my seat. Welcome on board Shanghai Airlines flight FM 9065 to Harbin. Here's my seat, 33A by the left side of the aircraft. Seats in economy are arranged in a 333 configuration and have a pitch of 31 inches and a width of 17.3 inches. The touchscreen display has an impressive size of 11.3 inches and is high definition. For movies, there is a decent range organized in several categories. For TV shows, it's also exactly the same layout. You may have also noticed the China Eastern Airlines logo present in some parts of this video. The reason for this is that Shanghai Airlines is a wholly owned subsidiary of China Eastern Airlines. Moving on to the flight's map, it is very clear and has basic features. I will dive more into this during the flight. Looking outside the window of seat 33A, we are pretty much right in the middle of the left wing. Taking a closer look under the display, there is a headphone jack and a USB-A charging port. A handheld controller is also available if you want to use it. Down between the seats, there is another USB charging port and a universal power point. The adjustable headrest is easy to shape and I found it to be comfortable. As the cabin filled up, a promotional video of Harbin was played, showcasing the ice city. With the cabin doors closed, it's time to begin Pushback shortly. As we made our way out, the Shanghai Airlines safety video was played. The video was actually pretty well made and played both in Chinese and English. In about 15 minutes, we reached our cruising altitude of 35,000 feet. Taking a look in the seat pockets, we have the 787 safety card as well as the Shanghai Airlines magazine. Unfolding the tray table, we get a nice and clean space. The earphones provided by Shanghai Airlines are, in my opinion, average in quality, but I had no issues using them. Taking a deeper look at the flight map, there are many selectable views and the unit is extremely snappy, which is fantastic. 1 hour into the flight, the cabin crew came around to serve food and drinks. Today, we only have the choice of stir-fried pork with mushrooms and rice. For drinks, I got Coca-Cola. I found the stir-fry components of the dish to be flavorful, but unfortunately, the rice was rock hard as you can see here. Using my spoon, I'm just struggling to get through this chunk of rice. In this box provided, there is a tofu salad and pomegranate juice box. The tofu salad, in my opinion, wasn't that great, and it seems more like a local cuisine of northeastern China. With about 40 minutes left, we will soon make our approach into Harbin. The ground temperature is negative 21 degrees Celsius, and as you can see, there is icy fog covering the entire city. This made a brilliant scenic approach, and also reminded me of just how cold it is. As we descend, let's go through today's final ratings. Starting with the cabin crew, they were fabulous from the moment I stepped on the aircraft. They showed incredible friendliness and also showed some concern, which I will get to when we land. For this category, I'm therefore giving them a 9.5 out of 10. When it comes to the food and drinks, it was a mixed bag. The stir-fried pork and mushroom was delicious. However, the rice, as I mentioned, was basically like a slab of concrete, so I left it aside. The pomegranate juice was nice, but unfortunately, I couldn't find much joy in the tofu salad. Considering everything, I'm giving this category a mediocre 6 out of 10. Moving on to comfort, I found the economy seats to be pretty decent and I have no issues with anything here. The in-flight entertainment system was brilliant to use, however, it does not have as many movie and TV options compared with other airlines. There was also no blankets or pillows provided on this flight, and as a final note, we were lucky to have the Boeing 787 Dreamliner operating today. Usually, this route is covered with a 737 and I'm certainly not complaining as the 787 is far superior. Having said all that, I'm giving this category an 8.5 out of 10. And here we are. We have just touched down at Harbin Taiping International Airport. The last rating I want to talk about is timeliness. We landed 15 minutes earlier than schedule, which is great. However, the taxi took an eternity to reach the gates. Once we arrived, we then sat on the tarmac for an extended period of time. To my horror, I then looked out the window and saw transfer buses. This meant I would need to walk out in the negative 21-degree night. The problem is, however, I'm the only idiot on board in a t-shirt traveling in from a hot Australian summer. I totally didn't expect this, and as I made my way out the aircraft, one of the cabin crew members gave me a concerned look and told me to put on a jacket. It's definitely a memorable moment for me, so if it made you laugh, please leave a like. To close off, in the end, we got off the aircraft about 30 minutes after landing and ended up with an overall delay of 20 minutes. Therefore, I'm giving the timeliness category a 9 out of 10. Overall, we get a decent score of 8.25 out of 10. Today's flight was very good, but unfortunately was primarily let down by the main meal. Do you love aviation and traveling? If so, please remember to subscribe before leaving to ensure you don't miss out on future videos. Thank you for watching today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and be sure to leave a like. Take care and see you next time.